Hey everyone, it's Anna. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for visiting. It's late Thursday night, and I thought I would come on and do a quick video and share some cards that I've made in the last couple nights. And I'll probably get this video posted sometime tomorrow, Friday. So we'll be rolling into the weekend when you see this video. And I'm so excited for the weekend. I need some rest if you can't tell. All right, so let me show you some of the things I use to make my cards. So like in my most recent videos, I've used some collage style stamps. I used this set here from Red Lead Paperworks, and these are really cute little sentiment stamps. Let me measure these. I would say they're probably about 1 inch long. Yes, 1 inch. So really cute little set, and there's the words there. And I made a whole bunch of tags one night, and then cut them out and inked them all up. So now I have all of these random tags to use on some of my projects. And then here's a leftover piece of a label, a sticker label that I used. I only used a portion of it, so I thought, well, I'll just stick it on that plastic box there, and maybe I'll be able to peel it off of there at some point and use it on another project. Talk about frugal, right? So I did use one of these little labels. I bought these ages ago, probably when he first released these. Let's see, 2011. And it's when I bought them. So these are fun though. So if you see these in the store, I think they still sell them. And then I also used a few of these little labels like this, at least one, maybe two. And these are just from random ephemera packets from Mr. You-Know-Who. All right. So that's that. And then I also used, looks like a bunch of stamps from him as well. So I used the Field Notes set, and specifically I think I used these smaller versions from Joanne. And I really loved this speckle, and I really love this text right here. And I think I used the specimen label maybe, and I don't know. But I think these sets are really, really fun. And I mean, it's not like I ever need to make mushroom cards, but I have used the heck out of these two stamps here specifically. And same here with this little figure thing and this little specimen circle here. So very fun. And yeah, it's not like I also need to make bug thingies, but it's so cool just to have them and have them in the backgrounds of things. So I used those. I might have even used some of the stamps off of here as well. Like, yeah, this little label stamp here and some numbers and random stuff. So yes, I love this little collection here. And then I also used this stamp set. This was released last year, I think. And it's called Holiday Sketchbook. And so it comes with 6 different images done in that sketchy illustration style. And then it has 6 different sentiments as well. And so they're all separate stamps. So I love this set as well. There's a Halloween set out too in that same sketchy style. And then I did use a couple of the Tiny Text Christmas sentiments. And I love these sets. So, all right. So that is pretty much the stamps that I used. Oh, I also was digging through my stash and I found another little postage mark stamp. This is from Paper Artsy 2006 from Inkadinka-Doo, you know, just a day or two ago. So I've got that, plus I used some of my little old random ones as well. So let's take a look and see what I made. I made this first little note card here, and this is a 3 3/4 inch square card. And because this is not square, it left me a little extra room down here to be able to stamp my sentiment right on the front of the card there. So I think this one turned out really cute. Instead of just inking it in brown, I also inked this winter sky here with some blue distress ink. So I think that turned out really fun. There's that Red Lead label that I used, and then you can see the little random postage marks that I've added here with my various different stamps, even down here on the bottom. And then I also gave all of these cards that quick spritz of glitter, which is this Vanilla Wishes. And someone was asking where I found this. I'm pretty sure I bought it at Walmart. It had to have been at Walmart, or maybe Walgreens. But it's a body shimmer, so it's made for spraying your skin. but it is alcohol based. So it also kind of reacts with the distress ink. So I don't know if you can see the little speckles down there, which is really cool. So pretty fun. And then I made this one as well. And so you can see there's 2 of the images from that, what's it called? Holiday sketchbook set. So aren't they fun? They're super easy to color. I just threw some color in here on the guy's coat and some hair there, and then a little bit of color there on the kid's jacket and pants. And then I distressed the outside of the card with, what did I use? I think I used Vintage Photo Oxide. Oh no, Walnut Stain Oxide ink. So that's what is around there. There's probably a little bit of Vintage Photo Distress around that as well. But I think it's funny. I must have stuck my finger in a stamped image and then stuck my finger on the cardstock, because that is not something I would have stamped right there, but there's a little bit of my fingerprints there. So who knows? It's hard to say. It's obviously late, and this was the most recent card I finished, so. I also stamped the background of the card here just to give it a little bit of interest. And because I added the distress ink around the note card and then spritzed it with that glitter spray, it had a reaction here as well, giving that note card a little bit of speckle. So it's really, really pretty. Then I added this little bulb charm, or bulb pin here, and some mittens, because I figure they probably need to have some mittens on. And then I added an eyelet there as well to put that bulb pin through. And I added it right in smack in the middle of one of the postage stamps. So I love this one. I think it turned out really cool. There's that little paper sticker that I added, and then I stamped right on it some random numbers. So that's a cool little card. And then I also made this card using another one of the images from that set. And instead of making a note card size, I made a regular A2 card size. This is some paper from, well, who is it? Polka Doodles. And Gabby had sent me this paper pad a couple, probably 2-3 years ago for my birthday, I think. And I love it. I have just a few sheets left, so I treasure that paper. But I liked the look of that turquoisey aqua paper with the balls on it, the circle designs. I thought that went well with this scene. And then I also added a little bit of glitter cardstock here on the outside edge, so that's really pretty and catches the light. And then on top of my bow here, which, I mean, there's an eyelet set in there as well, but on top of the bow, I adhered a little star gem. So I think this card's really pretty. I think probably just because it's so glittery. And it got a mist of the glitter spray as well, so like the entire card is sparkly. So there's that one. And then I made this card. Oh, I thought this was my last one, but I have another one to show you as well. So this card was made using, this stamp happens to be sitting right here. This is a Delafield stamp, and the stamp rubber is it's getting really, really brittle, and it does not stamp well. And so I had to stamp her like 7 times. I was using a Stamp-A-Ma-Jig, which, if you don't know what a Stamp-A-Ma-Jig is, it's this little tool, and it's what allows you to stamp a wood-mounted stamp in the same spot over and over and over again, kind of like the stamping tools like the Misty, etc., allow you to stamp a unmounted or clear stamp over and over in the same spot. This allows you to stamp a wood-mounted stamp over and over. So basically what you do is you line up the corner of the tool on your paper where you want to stamp your image, and then while you're stamping, you fit the stamp right in the corner of the tool and stamp it down. And you don't move your tool, re-ink your stamp and stamp it again, and re-ink your stamp and stamp it again. So every time, since you're fitting it right into that corner of the tool, it allows you to stamp it in the image in the same spot over and over. So it's a great little tool. Old school for sure. So because she didn't have a very good stamp impression, I decided to add some color, and because I could not really see very well the individual flowers like you can on the stamp, I just added some polka dots to give the impression of some flowers that she's holding. So then I added some random stamping on her as well, and same for the background paper. This I think is also from Polka Doodles, and I just added some random stamps to the outside edges there. Here's another one of those little ticket tags from the ephemera packs, and I just stamped some random stuff on there. Added a little bit of cotton lace, one of my old vintage buttons, and some twine. I think this card turned out really cute. And she also got a good spritz of glitter. I don't even know if you'll be able to see it. Probably not, but it's very pretty. So there's that card. And then the last card I have to share with you is this one. This one is completely random, and card is really, really stiff. I've been using this Scotch Dry quick dry adhesive just to use up what's left in the bottle, and man, this thing is firm. This card is not bending anytime soon. So these are some random foliage stamps: a poppy seed head, a thistle head, and some random weed branch there that I stamped together. And then I added some of my postage stamps, one of the little figure stamps from one of the Tim Holtz sets, and then some numbers and alphabets and the specimen label, and I mean just all kinds of random stuff. I added this postage stamp on here several times, looks like maybe 4 times, and also stamped it on here as well. I also added one of the little label stamps up here in the corner, and then added some stamps, numbers, and then added another stamp. So, I mean, I just really laid it on thick. So I used a couple of the little ephemera pieces and then really distressed the edges of this card. Make Today Count is from one of these little sticker books that I have. I don't know, I don't remember which one it was in, but anyway, it's one of these little coil bound books that I have with the sentiments and stuff in it. So, but I don't remember which one it was, and I don't want to tell you the wrong one. So it was one of these little, like one of these little coil bound books. So that's that card. So those are the projects that I've been working on since I hopefully maybe am done making all these little note cards. Well, maybe not, obviously, since this was the last card I made. Probably not. But anyway, thought I would just get on and share these with you, and I'll be posting this on Friday, so welcoming you to the weekend, and I hope you have a restful one. We're supposed to get a little bit of rain, some cool temperatures, but hopefully maybe Sunday I'll be able to get out and get quite a few of the outside chores done. So anyways, thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye!